welcome to the Stealthy Crafter. I'm Jessica, and I will be unboxing these 3 kits that I bought at the Diamond Art Club 7th anniversary sale. I bought these at the end of May, beginning of June. Yeah, end of May, it sounds right. And I'm so excited. I got these 3. Could have gotten more, but I was trying to show a little bit of restraint. I'm really excited about opening up this Chrysabug, especially after seeing Katie from Diamonds and Washi work on it. It's so beautiful, and I can't wait. So we're going to move 2 of them away, and we'll start with Flower Child, I guess, since it's the closest next to me. So let me just move all of these over to the side. That one was a little heavy, holy cow. And get to work on this. So it is, it's been a while since I've opened some really big diamond paintings, so I'm really excited. So let me just get into this, if I can, and tear open this plastic. There we go. So just rip it off. I love how they changed, put the artwork on the boxes now. They're so cute, and it's easier for me to see what the diamond paintings are now. Let me just throw the plastic off to the side and unbox this. So this is a square diamond painting. It has, let's see, it is 69.9 by 72.9 centimeters, or 27.6 by 28.7 inches. So almost a square, not exactly. Don't know how many colors it is, but we'll see it when we get in here. So first things we'll see when we have opened our box is that we have this little cardboard sleeve. And then we have our toolkit. I'm only going to go through it once since I'm opening all 3 boxes. But the toolkit has, essentially, it only has a tray or a boat with a lid and stopper. Oops. And then inside of that we'll have your clear wax, and then your heart-shaped wax, and then a thin 7-placer right here. So we have those. And let me close that up. And then we have our baggies and our twist and pick pen, which has a clear wax as well. So, and it looks like some wax is already coming out of it. And then on the end we have our thin 4-placer. So that's usually what's included in all of these toolkits nowadays. The older ones used to have like tweezers and stuff like that for squares, but not anymore. So, and then this part I'm kind of excited about because I haven't really opened any boxes with the treasure cards, and I haven't really gotten much more than like a silver. So I would be excited if I get more than a silver, but I think it's going to be bronze. So let's open this up, and it is bronze. So we go, isn't that pretty? So from what I gather with treasure quest cards is basically it's a separate reward. You gather enough of these cards, like they have black, gold, silver, and bronze, which is what I'm holding, bronze right now, and you get a combination of them, and to get gift cards, or you can even get yourself a free custom diamond painting that I've seen some people have received. So and then inside of this we have our tips and tricks, our step-by-step instructions, and then also what's the kit contents as well. Then we have QR codes to join the Facebook group, and then also to save your 20% on your first app purchase. But yep, we have that. And then in here we have is our inventory sticker sheet, along with a picture of the diamond painting you'll be working on. So as you open it up, we have 56 colors, as you can see here. It looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fairy dust, and then 3 ABs, so lots of sparkle. These stickers are also peelable, so you can peel them off, and then you can put them on your storage containers or baggies. So we'll just put this up right here. So excited. So this is my first Geneva Bowers. By the way, the artist is by Geneva Bowers. I haven't bought any of her artwork yet. I have a lot of it saved on my wish list, and I'm really excited because I'm like, this one I could not say no to because, hello, fairy. I'm, you know, obsessed with fairies if you don't know me by now. So, alright, let's pull this out. So we have our plastic cover to keep this basically protected. It's especially handy if there's like a water leak or something. I have tons of experience with that. Alright, and let's roll out the drills. So you can see here we have our drills. I will go through them in a little bit with to get to the special drills and stuff like that. But if you look here, we have basically the name of the canvas here. So it's like says Flower Child. So if you want to keep them separate, you can. You can store your drills in your canvas separate. So let's get into this canvas. I'm so excited, guys. Are you? So, all right, I'm gonna roll this up so that way we can flatten it out a little bit. I zoomed out as best as I can for my camera angle, so you won't get the whole picture, but I will move the canvas around so you guys can see, try and see all of it all together. So, all right, here we go. You guys ready? Oh my goodness! Oh, so pretty! It's so colorful. This would be perfect for this month. Oh my gosh! So yeah, it is almost a square diamond painting, as you can see. But anyway, before we continue, let me move up top here. So we have the logo of Diamond Art Club, and then also Do What Makes You Sparkle. Then on the sides we have the legends. So we have it on this side, and then also all the way on this side. If you look at the bottom, we have the thumbnail along with the license and details, and also the size of the kit. In the middle we have our socials, and then on the end here we have our lifetime warranty. So as you can see here, the canvas is has the gray lines. Can't really tell on the middle of the canvas, but when you look towards the white ends, white ends of the canvas, we see the gray lines. This is also a perforated canvas, so you can tear the canvas like so. Not my favorite thing, but I know others who love it. I love to measure things myself. Don't tell me how to section off a kit. I'm very like that. Sorry. Anyway, so as we can see here, it is so colorful. I love fairies, and I had to get this, but look at all the colors that there is. It's like pastels, and there's rainbows, and I love the flowers that are in her hair. Let me move this down for you so you can see her flowers that are in her hair. Oh man, I don't even know where you would find all the specials in here. And there's like a little butterfly that's right here. Her necklace is so cool looking. I'm amazed by all of this. It's so pretty. And I can see that there is going to be a lot of color blocking in spots. So color blocking is where you will be multi-placing one huge section of color. So like up here in the white background, parts of her skin will be color blocked. There's like parts of her wings as well. Confetti, though, are where you're changing colors multiple times. So there's like around her face here, you can see like you're kind of changing the colors a little bit. Let me zoom you in just so you can see. So yeah, so you're changing colors just a little bit. It looks like you'll be doing that around the flowers as well, which makes sense. But yeah, oh my goodness, this is so colorful. I wonder where all the special drills are located. So let me look at what drills we have, and we will start looking for where everything is located. So let me just open up this and we'll go through it real quick. So sorry for the crinkle. So it'll never be in there again. So anyway, so we have a bunch of colors. So we have 939, 2 bags of 967, 803, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bags of 3865, 760, and then we have our first fairy dust right here, which is 7826. So fairy dust, let me turn this around. Stop making so much noise. So it's not as easy to see with the lighting I have here, but you can kind of tell that there is a bit of a shimmer on it. So fairy dust drills have like this mica or glitter type coating on the drills, so that way it doesn't really change and reflect light as ABs, but you kind of have this shimmer, kind of glimmery type look to the drills instead. All right, stop with the sound. Then we have 402, then we have 550, 154, 2 bags of 3842, and 2 bags of 517. Next, then we have 2 bags of 761, 208, then we have a bag of fairy dust right here, 7340, 1 tiny bag of 310. Then we have 2 bags of 612, and I'm not 612, 6012, and these are like the newer colors that Diamond Art Club has put in their DMC codes, since they didn't have, from what I've been told is like, basically from what I've heard from other people, is like, so DMC codes like are threads from cross stitching and stuff like that. So I've done cross stitching, but there's no colors that are like for 6012. So Diamond Art Club made their own colors and put codes in it. So anyway, probably not explaining it the right way, but that's as best as I could understand it. Anyway, 341, then we have our third fairy dust, which is C745, 2 bags of 819, then we have 503, 3816, 3776, 334, 3861, 6031, 3837, 336, and then our fourth bag of fairy dust, which is C3608. That's so pretty. Next train we have here is 368, then 6010, 163, 3815, then is this our fourth or our fifth? Probably our fifth fairy dust. C742, then 452, 775, 602, 902, 301, 3761, maybe I was wrong. That was probably our fourth one. No, there's 6 fairy dust. I'm trying to make sure I'm not losing my mind here. 367, and then our 6 fairy dust, which is C369, and then our first AB here, which is this really pretty blue, AB 3846, and let me turn this over so you guys can see. So ABs stand for Aurora Borealis, and what they have is like they have a coating on the drill as well, but their coating is a bit different from the fairy dust. So as you can see, it has almost like this rainbow looking effect. So the reason why they're called Aurora Borealis is because it mimics kind of like Aurora Borealis of like the North Pole lights and stuff like that. But yeah, you can kind of see that it gives off different colors and it sparkles a bit brighter compared to a fairy dust drill. So anyway, next up we have is 935, 350, 414, 400, 915, 337.40, and then our last bit of drills here we have is 743. Our next AB, which is AB 211, then our third AB, which is 741, then we have 6030, 3328, 561, 210, and 3856. So there are our ABs. I'm going to put all of these drills up, and once I do that, I'll come back to you and find where all the specials are. Okay, so drills have been put in as best as I could. So I kind of gave it a quick glance, and it is hard to find out exactly where all these fairy dust and ABs are located, only because they're everywhere on this canvas. Like, holy cow, it is hard to remember exactly all the spots because it is all over her clothes, her rings, her wings, even her ring. Sorry, I was looking at that. Her bracelet. I mean, it's like even in her shoes we have like, so let's start here. So some of the yellow fairy dust that we have, and then also of the green fairy dust we have here on her shoes. And then like right here, this orangey color, let me zoom you in a little bit more. There we go. So we have this orangey color right here, which is ABs. More of this yellow fairy dust, let me move this over. So a lot more of this yellow fairy dust is over here. Same thing with on this shoe, we have ABs, the orange ABs, and then this time we have some orange fairy dust instead. Some yellow fairy dust, but none of the green one on this side. Let's see. Oh my goodness, we have ABs lit right here and here. I'm just trying to find all of the spots because there's so many. Oh, and there's also purple fairy dust here in her shoes as well on both sides. I cannot believe I missed that. And then like all over in these spots, like we have some yellow fairy dust, some orange ABs right here and here. I've been having a hard time trying to find like the purple and blue ABs. I've been trying to look for that. Oh, and I just found it for you guys. As I was looking over here on the flowers, let me zoom back out so I can actually show you a little bit. But the flowers right here are the purple ABs. Then we have some more orange ABs and fairy dust, and then ABs all over here on these flowers. Let's see, we have more fairy dust here starting around her arms. So we have it right here, some yellows. Let's see, where else can we find all of this? We have some green right here. And then let's see, more of the yellow on this side. So yeah, like I'm missing spots. There is a huge section of yellow not ABs, but yellow fairy dust right here, and then orange ABs right here. This little butterfly has yellow and orange fairy dust in here. Her necklace has purple ABs, orange ABs, and then yellow fairy dust in here. Let's see, we got some more yellow fairy dust on this section. More oranges. Let's see, I know that I saw the here we go. Some of the blue fairy dust is kind of like in here, and then also like right here as well, from what I can see, like little stars. They're not everywhere, they're just kind of scattered here and there. Let's see, where else do we find these stars? The stars are also located, are they on this side? Yeah, so we have a bit of blue fairy dust on these parts of the wings, so not the entire blue, but parts of it. We also have, let's see, let me make sure we have some, moving this up a bit. So we have more fairy dust just kind of just going out here, like all the yellow and orange lines. We find some of it, not this, but let's see, right here again, some more of that fairy dust. We have ABs in fairy dust in her hair with the flowers. So we have that. Let's see, where else? Some more purple ABs right here. I still haven't been able to find the blue ABs, although I just said that, so I might just, here we go, found it. So it's like on parts of like the lighter blue right here. And actually I see it right down here as well. It looks like you can find a couple here. Oh, camera didn't show it. So here and here. And then a little bit further up here. So not very many, but there weren't a lot of that. And then it looks like just one flower spot here has some of the ABs and also the blue fairy dust. And then this one just has blue and yellow fairy dust. But yeah, there's just so many. I'm still trying to find some more. Like, I'm looking around and there's just like different spots all over the place. It's just hard to find every single thing. And it's like I'm looking at here and it looks like antennas, kind of like a fairy antennas coming out here. But those aren't fairy dust at all, or ABs. But yeah, anyway, that is it for Flower Child by Geneva Bowers. I'm going to put this up and we will get to the next diamond painting. Okay, we're up with our next diamond painting here. Kind of cut it a little bit to where I gotten the plastic already taken care of and pulled it out so we could just go ahead. So this one is called The Grand Cemetery by Moonbound Studio. It's 107.8 centimeters or 69 by 69.9 centimeters or 42.5 by 27.6 inches. This one is also a square diamond painting. And it is so pretty. I love it. There's even like a skull up here. We'll get more into that in just a moment. But we still have our cardboard sleeve right here. We have our toolkit, which I've already gone over earlier. So let me just pull this out. I had a heck of a time getting the other one in because the drills weren't exactly perfect. So anyway, we have our card just like before that says thank you for your purchase. So let's just open this up and see what kind of treasure card we'll get, guys. I'm excited. So, ooh, this is pretty. So it is another bronze, but it's still pretty. Look at all that rainbow hollow effect. I love that. Oh man, this is gonna look so good. And then of course we have our inventory sticker sheet, same as before. So this one has 83 colors. I don't know if I want to go through all of those. We'll see as I open this thing. So this might be a little bit harder for me to find all of the special drills, but we have 4 ABs and 4 fairy dust. So 1 or 2 less fairy dust than the other one and 1 more extra AB. So this is going to look quite pretty. I'm really excited. So let's move this over to the side and do the same thing that we did before and pull the plastic cover open, and I tore it, of course. I always tear things. And let's pull this out. I might not go through the colors this time around, guys, just because of how big this thing is. Alright, so we're going to, I can already feel and hear how heavy the drills are. Holy cow. Yeah, you can see how big this thing is. We have the Grand Cemetery here. So many dark colors. We have so many purples. We got some blues. We got greens. We can even see a little bit of an AB right here. Holy cow, that thing is heavy. Alright, so we're gonna, since this is more horizontal, we're gonna pull this over for you guys. Oh man, this is just, this is almost as big as my other canvas that I've been working on as of late. We're gonna just look at this side of the canvas first. So, like I said, I am zoomed out as far as I can right now, but oh gosh, I am not one for like landscape type paintings. But this one, I like a lot of Moonbound stuff. So, as you can see, we have some ghosts here. We have another one right here of course, the skull and the moon is all the way up here, and then you see like the I guess like the cemetery background here. We have all of these flowers down here. This is a very dark type painting. Let me try and scoot this further back if you guys, so you guys can see. Come on. Oh, I am knocking the canvas just a bit. So we have the words "the Grand Cemetery" at the top, actually right here if you look closely, and then we have actually some gravestones on this end. If the glare doesn't keep messing with me, let me see if I can. Nope, that doesn't help. That doesn't help at all. But yeah, we have some cemetery stones right here, some gravestones. And it looks like some more buildings in the back here. Oh my goodness. So yeah, oh my goodness. I can already see where some of the ABs are going. So there's that bright red AB, and it's going to be here in parts of the flower, like little spots here and there on these flowers that you can see that are going to have those ABs. Oh my goodness. Is there anything in the ghost? Let's see. Wow, this is really cool looking. There is lots of color blocking spots. Not the entire canvas is color blocking, of course, so maybe this might go a little bit faster. I'm looking like there are areas where there is confetti, so there is that. Oh my goodness. So let me open this blind back up a little bit more and look around to see if I can find any of the ABs before I have to turn off the camera and then come back to you guys. I have a feeling I am going to have to turn this camera off, to be honest, and look around just a little bit, just so that way you guys can know where all the ABs are located. So I'll be right back. Okay, I have to say there is so much detail in this. It is crazy. So had to try and look as much as I can, and we're going to slowly slide this upwards for you, for all of you. So like I was saying before, we have the red ABs that are located in this flower, and also in a lot of these red flowers. We also have some over here. Then the grayish fairy dust that we have, so it's like this greenish gray, and it's going to be on the top part of the gates of this one right here. So a lot of this is going to be fairy dust right here, and then parts down here have a little bit of that grayish green fairy dust that we have. Looking over here, we have some of the pinkish purple fairy dust right here in these flowers as well, and then of course it goes to the red ABs. Let's see, as we continue, I'm trying to make sure I'm remembering all of this. I am also missing one symbol. I just realized that I completely missed one of these symbols, which I am now smacking myself for. So, but anyway, we are going to continue. So we still have more of the pinkish purple fairy dust located here, more of the red ABs coming here. And then if we look on this side, we have more of that greenish gray just on the top part of the cemetery, and you can actually tell out the words of cemetery right here, which I think is so neat. So then we have like a green, light green type fairy dust. It's not very much. There's like just little spots in these ghosts. I haven't seen it on the other ghost of that greenish greenish type fairy dust. Then we have more of that pinkish purple fairy dust on this part of the skull moon. And then some of the pink ABs that are right here, along with the white ABs that are right here. We have more of the greenish gray fairy dust over here as we continue moving on. looks like in her dress we have a little bit of white AB, so in the little white spots, they're not all there, there's just like little tiny dots, and then of course some pink ABs kind of like scattered a little bit around. We have some of the purple fairy dust in little tiny spots over here, just in those little purple flowers. Let me continue looking around. So as I continue, some more of that grayish green going around the cemetery. It's where it says grand right here. Those are not fairy dust at all. So it's just on the top part of this gate. We also have some of that grayish green outlining the highlight of the moon. So the halo part of the moon here. Let's see. And then I see some of the ABs. Let me make sure that symbol is correct. Nope. Okay, that is not the correct symbol. I am completely wrong. Let me see if I can find more of it. So more of the gate right here. So this section of the gate is fairy dust related, of that grayish thing, grayish green one. Let's see. Then we have a little bit more of the purpley fairy dust right here, and I am continuing to look around. We have more of the pink ABs that are kind of scattered around here. So let's see if I can find that one last AB, because that one has been eluding me. It must be like a small section of it. So let me just make doubly sure that I can't find it, because I'm probably it's like staring at me in the face. It's just this canvas is so huge. So just making sure I didn't miss much more. I know that there's like some of the light green fairy dust here, a little bit here and here, a little bit here. Let's see. This is also a perforated cover. You kind of can't see the gray lines very well on this. Let's see. Continue. Got some more of the green fairy dust. And I can't seem to find that one symbol. It is so hard to find. But that's okay. It's still really pretty. I love all of these details. Goodness, it is hard to figure out which one's my favorite, because they're two different aesthetics, to be honest. I'm just, oh my goodness, because one's all bright and bubbly, and then this one's all dark and brooding, and I just love both of them. And like I said, I have never really gone for landscape ones, but this one just called out to me. So I'm going to just roll this up, and we are going, since I have already I will get ready to pull out the other diamond painting. Since I didn't really pull out the drills, I'm just going to do this really quickly. So before I pull out this last diamond painting, which one's your favorite so far? Because I can't choose. So as you can see, I did tear. Whoops. So, and do you think I'm going to get a bronze on the next one too? Probably. Probably. So I haven't really gotten much luck. I haven't opened much treasure quest cards, to be honest, but oh man, I don't know which one I want to work on sometime this year. One of them I have to work on this year. I gotta. So let's pull this here, and then where's the box? Here's the box. And we're gonna just, sorry for all the racket. Oh, can't forget to put the inventory sheet back in. I almost did, guys. See, my brain is just like focusing on the next diamond painting. All right, here we go. Let's slide this in as best as we can and push, and I'll close that later. All right. This one is a little bit tinier, so I think it might be a bit easier to get through. So I'm just gonna take off the plastic on this real quick. You think it would be easier. There we go. All right, and we'll just peel this off. So as you know, this is a chrysabug, and I have to get my chrysabug. I just I have to. All right, I'm gonna throw the plastic off to the side. So this one is a round diamond painting. It is Otherworldly Romance by Chrisabug, of course. It is 55.6 by 66.0 centimeters, or 22 by 26 inches. So I love this. It's basically it's Persephone and Hades. It's you know, I love my mythology. So we have the toolkit. I've already gone through that. We'll pull this out. Whoops. And then put this to the side. So you go here, and we'll cross your fingers for something other than bronze. Please, 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 please. It's bronze. It's bronze. Okay, that's all right. It's still very pretty. See, look at that. So, let's see. Since this is a round, this should work up pretty quickly. This only has 44 colors. And it looks like we have 2 fairy dust. And then L is, I think it's the crystal type drills. I don't know what they call them. Oh my goodness, I am so bad at this. But yeah, I think it's one of their crystal ones. So, isn't that artwork so pretty? I love it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. All right, maybe I'll go through the colors on this one so you guys can see the crystal one. So, since there's only 44 colors compared to 80. I know, I went through 2 of them and I didn't go through the other one. So let me tear this plastic again. So got the plastic dust cover. And we'll put that off to the side and drop things. It's not a film unless I drop something. Let's see, we have our drills here, which is Underworldly Romance. And it's more dark colors and purples and reds this time. So many more reds compared to the last one. And I'm really excited. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. All right. Yeah, I'm opening this a little bit faster. She's so pretty. He's so pretty. I love this. And I've already seen this before, so I know what it looks like when it's all done. I might need to work on this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it. I love it. So it looks like all of our fairy dust and then our rhinestone is red. So basically most of the reds, not all of them, but most of them are going to be either a fairy dust or it's going to be a crystal type color. So am I going to? Yes. Yeah, I'm going to. Oh my gosh, I love this. The detail on, oh my gosh. There is so much color blocking though in this, guys. Like this will be, you can work on this so quick. Am I really going to do another Chrisabug when I've done a Chrisabug every month? I might. What do you guys think? Do you think I should? Because I am very tempted to. Let me find that drill. I am not going to go through all these drills. We're just going to try and find that one. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. Look at that. So these are the rhinestone drills and they're like blood red almost. Oh wow, that's so cool looking. I love it. Okay. We're not going to go through the rest. I'm going to be good. We're going to fold this back up like so. I'm already messing it up. I already feel like I'm messing it up. Okay, hold on. It's probably like this. And then it's like this. Maybe. And then, yeah, I messed it up. I messed it up, guys. Okay, we'll figure this out. We'll figure this out. I'm probably just, goodness, I'm a mess. All right, let's see. Maybe it's more like, and then we wrap it around. Probably. That seems a bit more right. Is it? Yeah, who cares? It just needs to fit. That's all it needs to do. There we go. Besides, I might work on this. I don't know. This one I think is my favorite. I love Chrisabug so much. Alright, sorry for all the crinkly sounds. So yeah, as you can see, there's so much color blocking. Let me just zoom you in. This one I don't need to. This one barely takes much of the Oh my gosh. So Hades is giving Persephone a kiss right here, as you can see. Oh my god, the detail on this is so amazing. Okay, sorry. I'll stop gushing. I can't help myself. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so we have some fairy dust here. Some of those crystal drills right here and here. More of the ABs. ABs are located here around her horns kind of spot right here. Let's see. Making sure I am pointing it right. None right here. Let's see about his crown here. Yep, we got fairy dust, both of those fairy dust all throughout this red right here. And then this spot here, I know it looks a little weird, but it's the shading, and it is in the artwork itself. So if you see here, you can see the shading right here. So that is just basically the color transition. Oh my goodness, this is so pretty. I love it. I love it. We have some more of that fairy dust right here. We have the crystal right here in his eye. And then one little fairy dust boop, right there in the center. So we got like 2 little crystals and 1 fairy dust. Some more crystals are over here. Oh my god, I love this. I was so jealous of Tiffany. She was sitting next to Katie, and she was working on this at the retreat, and it was so pretty. Anyway, so we have crystals over here. And I would have been like, ooh, this is mine, thank you. More crystals here, more crystals here. I think I mentioned all these crystals right here. I love her little cloak right here. Oh my goodness, there's like this little skull head right here. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. I am in love with this, and I was in love with Manny, and I finished him, and I'm just like, I've been doing so many Chrysabugs since my event, and now it's like, I'm debating if I should just do another one. I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't want to add more to my plate. Plus, I promised my husband I was going to work on his diamond painting this year, and I haven't started it yet, but I want to work on this so much. It's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, sorry. Okay, whew. There are some slight light colors, so if you can see here, I'm sorry. I'm in love with this painting. We got some blues right here, and also up here, but most of this is just a lot of blacks, a lot of grays, a lot of reds. We have some paler skin tones. Oh my goodness, I love this. I mean, I can't say more of this. This artwork is just fabulous. And anyway, I'm going to wrap this up because I've kind of gushed on long enough, but you can see why. But anyway, it has all the other stuff that all the other canvases have. It even has the perforated covers. You can see the gray a little bit better on this one, or it could be the lighting coming in a bit better. With the rounds, they used to have guide circles, but with the new changes and stuff like that, they don't really have the guide circles. They're so faint. It is so hard to see them. So that way, if you misplace the drill a little bit, it won't matter as much. Let me see if I can, yeah, you can see them a little bit better on the lighter drill tones. So there's still like a faint line, but it's not as bad. I didn't mind the guide circles, but you know, I knew others who did. But yeah, so the guide circles are a bit harder to see nowadays. But yeah, so it looks like there's just so much color blocking. Like I said, it's just huge swatches of color, and then of course this is a round, so it'll work up really quick. Anyway, which of the 3 that I unboxed did you like the best? I think you can already tell that this one's my favorite of the 3. I love them all. I like the flower child. I really want to work on that too, but it's already mid of June, so I don't think that's a good idea. Maybe I'll save that for next year. And then of course I love the moonbound one. That could be a good Halloween one to work on. And then of course I love this crescent bug. I think this is my favorite. But anyway, which one of the three are your favorites? Comment down below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Otherwise, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!